hot, hot, hot this week. So that means it's a very high likelihood of rolling blackouts, power outages. So I want to review how we handle power outages with regards to credit card processing and with regards to guests wanting to pay their tabs and take off. So the first thing to remember in a power outage is that you're not going to have power. So your terminals are going to go down, your printers are going to go down, your lights will, turn off. First thing to remember, don't panic. Usually the best thing to do is wait them out for a little bit. Most power outages are pretty short and they'll get them back up and running. It just depends on what's going on. You can also get information by looking at SMUD or PG&E or Roseville Electric. Their websites a lot of times will have information on what's going on, and you can always contact me and we can troubleshoot through the problem. Okay, so what do you do about credit card processing if a guest wants to close out and you can't access the terminals? Well, for starters, this is going to be different than an internet outage. In an internet outage, we always tell you to go and consolidate down to a terminal. Terminals are those big tablets that are attached usually to a cash drawer. Okay, the terminals will not be on because the power's off. So you'll be required to credit card process offline using one of these, a tablet. So the best thing to do is to find a tablet that's charged to 100%. Take all the other tablets, hide them. Go put them in an office or under a drawer. Don't let the staff touch any of the other tablets. Call this one the magic tablet. It's only going to use one. And then appoint a tablet czar to go around and make sure that all the tabs are updated on a single tablet. Now the credit card information will store offline, okay? So they will process when the internet comes back on later on. But there isn't, sometimes a card could decline or something could happen. So there's a couple procedures I want to train you on. One, it's okay to process them offline. The second thing is I would recommend write down, just ask the guest for their name and phone number and write down the check number associated with the account. That way, if something happens, we can just give them a call later and update them. Does that make sense? If the power is out, you're going to consolidate down to one tablet, make sure it's charged 100%. Have one person go around, work with each server to make sure this one tablet is up to date because they might not be syncing between the tablets anymore. So make sure this is 100% up to date. Process the payments offline, and then just make sure to write down the guest name, their phone number, and the associated check number that you can see on the top of any open table. That way, if we have questions later on, or if we have trouble processing the credit card offline later, we can go back to it. Don't panic, laugh about it. It happens, okay? And the best thing you can do is just do some research, figure out when it's going to be coming online, and you can contact me and we can make a plan for what to do, okay? This will happen a couple times a year, usually once in the big heat wave, and then again when you get those really windy winters where the storms come in and knock down the power lines. This can happen again, okay? So very standard, happens every single year. Don't panic, but I just wanted to go over what the procedures are, all right? You guys stay cool. Have a great day.